Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid Park is closed. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Kansas City Royals and the Houston Astros. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle. Next on MLB Network. Eduardo Nunez is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together. And I'm looking at one right now.
Whit Merrifield next to hit.
Second baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just a bit up. Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. Now a snap throw to first. And he'll dive back in safely. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
First baseman.
Digging in, Logan Forsythe. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And he takes ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. A ground ball to third, and they could get two. The second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve. To get things kicked off in the home half of inning number one.
Jose Altuve.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
This one's down to third. And that'll get by into left field, so he's on to lead off the inning. Striding into the box, Nori Aoki comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Now a throw over to first. And a bluff move here to first, but it won't draw a throw. First pitch coming, here it is. Snap throw to first. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike.
Hey, Matt, you might be wondering, why did he take that pitch right there? Well, a lot of times as the two-hitter, and you got a guy that can run on first base, you have your own signs between each other. And you're saying, basically, I'm going to give you one pitch to run on. After that, it's my at-bat.
Nobody out, runner on first. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Batting third.
Here's George Springer. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He got 2 pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing to take one pitch, but to take them twice.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the .320 mark. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Ready with the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back days with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, he fouls it off.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. Now in the box, Carlos Correa. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Nunez is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Evan Gaddis now standing in, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Here's Carlos Beltran. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And the pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. 1-1 now to Encarnacion. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Line drive to left. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. With that, the Royals have their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there. A runner at first with no outs here. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now
there's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Beltran. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So striding forward now, Big Daddy Yu. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Breaking ball swung on and grounded to second. Altuve has it on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And this is fouled back and out of play. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Correa backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Correa ranging into the outfield, and that retires the side. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Forsythe is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Here's Jake Marisnick. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 1-0 count. Here it is. A fastball that just misses inside.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat. 3-1.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter, and everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Back to the top of the order now. And striding in, the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. And that's in there for strike 1.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in.
Oh, hold on. What a stop. Not in time. That was a big-time stab. There was just too much speed getting down the line. Here's Nori Aoki. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Soler is there, and that's the third out. In is Jorge Soler, and he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Jorge.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Springer has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Ready for another chance? Eduardo Nunez. He singled his last time up. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 home. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Beltran coming on. He makes the running play. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Whit Merrifield. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at bat. George Springer. The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as a left-hander starts to throw. A fastball that gets the inside corner. Strike 1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Digging in to try it again. Marwin Gonzalez. He was able to plate 2 with a base hit in his first appearance. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. That's lined into left. Singled his first time, singled his second time. He's 2 for 2. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. So striding in, Carlos Correa. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Striding in once again, Evan Gattis. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Now a throw over. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Another one sent foul. Here's another 2-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Now a ball line foul up and over the Astro dugout. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now batting, Logan Forsythe. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, Logan Forsythe.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball on the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one, he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here it is on 3-1. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left.
Oh, he hung that one. And, man, did he bang it. Just didn't keep it fair.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Edwin Encarnacion now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Marisnick is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Into the box now, Lorenzo Cain. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Hit hard on the ground to short, and that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. So coming to the plate, Big Daddy Yu comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Pulled toward right center field. Beltran is there now, and he has it for the second out. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled straight back. Here's the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Bregman gloves it. On to first, and the Royals can't cash in as the inning is over. Here's Carlos Beltran. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Line towards center field. Kane is right there, 1 down. Now at the plate, Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, strike 1.
Well, he really struggled in the first inning. Say struggled is kind. He really had a bad first. But, man, he's made a nice adjustment now and is really starting to dominate this game. Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Standing in, Jake Marisnick. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. Took something off there, but it misses. Ball 1. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Third baseman, number 8, Mike Moustakas.
Now some action out in the Houston bullpen, as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. And this is fouled at the plate. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Grounded up the first baseline. Gonzalez is there, and he'll step on first himself for the out. In is Jorge Soler. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jorge Soler.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Springer has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now.
12.
Eduardo Nunez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
Whit Merrifield next to hit.
15,
it's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Luke Gregerson is going to take over here in inning number. Shin-Soo Choo will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as he steals second. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Nunez rounds the corner and is headed home. And he will beat the tag at the plate as he scores to make it a 3-2 game. Stepping in, Logan Forsythe comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's a fair ball heading for the scoreboard near the Crawford boxes. And the run will score from second as they double them up now. It's 4-2. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
For the Astros, second baseman, Jose.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball.
1's the count.
For a strike. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. And a fastball just a bit up. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Noriaoki, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Lifted the other way to left center. There to pull it in is Soler, and there are 2 away. Here's George Springer. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Moustakas scoops it up, throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Edwin Encarnacion, a hit in 2 tries so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-1. 1-1 now to Encarnacion. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Got a piece. It's 2-2. The pitch. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Edwin Encarnacion goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Beltran has a read on it. 2 gone. Digging in to try it again. Big Daddy Yu. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Scott Kazmir will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Salvador Perez.
From the stretch. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And here's Marwin Gonzalez. Couple of singles.
First baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. Here it comes. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball. Strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Here's Carlos Correa now. He started out the year. Al Albuquerque. He's set and the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here. When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Kane is under it. 2 down. Evan Gaddis now standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. Down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Mike Moustakas. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Mike Moustakas.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Here it comes. 2-0. Chopped foul wide of first. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite me.
Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
Left fielder
Will Harris comes on now.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Astros, number 36, Will
Christopher Gallagher.
City, number 30, Christopher Gallagher.
Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
Well, I like that right there. Pulling the bat back. You still got to bunt a strike. That's the one trap that bunters fall into. They think they got to bunt anything. It's not a squeeze bunt. You still have to bunt a strike.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
This one's flared toward left center. Here comes Marisnick, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eduardo Nunez is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And he lays off there. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit high.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Moving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
And that misses for ball 4. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Ryan Bina.
First pitch on its way. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Hard on the ground toward short, and he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. And this will add on to their lead. It's now a 5-2 ball game. Striding in once again, Logan Forsythe. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Eric Hosmer will get a chance to rip.
Number 35, Eric Hosmer.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. And with every base occupied, a big hit here could really put this one out of reach. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Marisnick on the move. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And he is in there. Edwin Encarnacion now. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. And that's a fair ball. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 7-2 ball game. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. 3 runs already home here. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. On the ground up the middle. He'll go to the bag for one. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Digging in once again, Big Daddy Yu. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not nearly in time as he took that one on the pitcher. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will. Ready for another shot now. Carlos Beltran.
Right fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low, apparently. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. The tag, and he is out. And that'll bring up the
2, Alex Bregman.
First offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Now the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs. 2 mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Left fielder.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Jake Marisnick is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and he missed on them both. So now you got to really think he's probably coming with a fastball, right? Challenge somebody, meat.
Chopped weakly to the left. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Number 13.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Here's a cutter that's off the plate. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And that misses for ball one.
That was a good take right there. Look, double play situation, and this guy's got a nasty split that makes him hit the ground ball. You're probably going to see it. That was a nice job of taking that pitch.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Bullet back up the middle. Springer has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in for his second at-bat, Christopher Gallagher. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. From the belt. Kicks and deals. And this is chopped fouled at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2 to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. So digging in now, Eduardo Nunez. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate at strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Here's the 1-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called in the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jose.
Second baseman, Jose.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. Swing and a ball hit high, but not very far out toward right center. Under it is Chu as he takes it in for the first out.
The batter, number 3,
digging in. Joaquin Soria.
Your attention, please.
Josh Reddick will move into the on.
Number 22, Josh Reddick.
Swinging a soft liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. George Springer comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
No balls, 2 strikes.
A pause and the 0-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Over toward the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Coming to the plate now, Shin-Soo Choo. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Around first is Chu on his way to second now. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. So striding forward now, Eric Hosmer. He hit a sac fly earlier. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. 0-2. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. And he's safe. So coming to the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think.
Attention, please. Now pitching for the Astros, number 45.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Scorched to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's an 8-2 game. Settling in now, Lorenzo Cain. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hit sharply on the ground. To second for 1. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. So striding in, Big Daddy U, Mike Dunn. Enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 38, Mike.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Marisnik is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. stepping up to the plate, Carlos Correa. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Pitch on the way. Heading out toward shallow right. Chu has a read on it. One away. Ready now, Evan Gattis. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And this is going to be a foul ball. Outside for a ball, 1-1. One out, nobody on. Hit on the ground to short. Yu has it. On to first, and now the Astros are up against it, down to their final out now.
The right fielder.
Astros are down to their final out now. Kelvin Herrera takes the mound here. Not a safe situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. And Beltran's aboard. It's a base hit. 2-out hit. That'll bring Alex Bregman to the plate as well. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Now a spin and a throw back to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. The 0-1 pitch. Runner's on his way to third. Swing and a liner. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 326 sign in right. And the run is in to score from second. That makes it an 8-3 ball game. In now, Jake Marisnick, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Pitch outside, the throw. 2 outs here with a runner at third. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Now here's a swing and a miss, and the Astros are down to their final strike now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our top player of the game.